Time for another sound design video. In this video, I'm going to use the no input mixing technique to create a set of sounds and a loop. So what I have done is I have used this little audio mixer and I connected the output, the headphone output, into the input of this channel. Then when you turn up the volume of this channel and also the volume of the headphones and also the main output, you create a feedback loop, so you get all kinds of harsh, noisy sounds, and then you can use the EQ to shape those sounds. I will link down a video below from Sarah Belle Reid where she explains this technique in more detail. So what I've done is I recorded 6 minutes of audio messing around with the volume, the EQ on this little mixer, and it sounds like this. So here you can see the whole recording. And I can play a few sounds so you get an idea of the type of sounds that I got. Some of them are very harsh, so you have to be careful always when you do this with the output volume. You can also get some really nice basses. Get more noise, just pure noise as well. So what I've done is I selected a few samples from here. So as you can see on this other track. And then I put all those samples into a drum rack. I'll show you. So here you see in the drum rack, I tuned the samples to whole notes. I added some EQ, sometimes some reverb or delay. And now I'm going to create a loop from these sounds. This one has a lot of reverb on it, so that's really nice as a background layer. It's a nice bass sound, tuned to a D, so that's sounds like just pure noise. Let's see how this sounds. We'll use this as a very short note. So I'm going to adjust the very long release time, so I'm going to change this to So as you can hear, you can create a really nice percussive noisy loop from this, and this is how I would use this technique. So I first just use this mixer, go crazy, record all kinds of sounds with it into Ableton, then chop it up, use it in, for instance, what I did here, a drum rack, and then create a loop from it. So now that I have this loop, I would just export this loop as audio and then I can use it later on when I make a track. But I'm also save this drum rack with these sounds as a drum rack, so I can just pull it up and create rhythms for the track that I'm working on. So if you have any questions about this technique, how you can use it, what kind of gear to use, how to set it up, let me know in the comments, and see you in the next one.